Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I'm very excited to present to you March 2021's DIGIKITS, vintage DIGIKITS that I've curated for you guys. I hope you like them, and these are the offerings of March. Okay, let's take a peek. Let me see if these all let me just move the book over. And I also made some examples of things that you can make from them. Very simple, easy things that you can sprinkle throughout your junk journals just to give you some ideas, some starter points, and maybe you might find that a little helpful. I hope so. Okay, so the first kit is called Butterfly Wings. Butterfly Wings. Now I have several butterfly kits, but this one is specifically butterfly wings. Okay. This is a full page of butterflies, which I thought was really pretty, and it's actually butterfly wings. Well, I get some more light over here. Okay, very nice, very colorful. And I'm going to show you some ideas. You can either cut out the individual butterflies, or you can just print this out and use this as a background page, or I'm actually going to use it as a cover for one set of signature pages in here. So I'll show you how I did that. And then what I decided to do this time was try and give you a little bit more variety in the size of items so that you don't have to monkey around too much with resizing and things like that. And I think this might be more usable for folks to give you options. We all love options, right? So you're gonna get some of these in different sizes so you can use them for pockets or tucks or decorations or embellishments or whatever you like. And oh, I had one more. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's over here. No, I'm not sure. There's two of these with the smaller ones on it. So you can use these for little journaling cards or little pockets or tucks or all sorts of things. Okay, and you're going to get 5 pages. 2, 3, let's say page 4, 5. Okay, and in each kit. Okay, so that's the first one, Butterfly Wings. The second kit is called Roses Vintage. So I know people like to do rose themed journals, and we are approaching spring and following that is summer. So you may want to be starting on a rose themed journal now. Plus, or if you just like flowers or the botanical theme, this will give you lots of pretty vintage rose items to use. And I'll just give you a quick scan of these. There are also 5 pages. 5 pages in all my kits, and often people ask me, what do you print them out on? Generally, whatever will go through your printer, but I have an inkjet printer that has a backloader, and I can either use regular 20-pound copy weight paper, or I can use a bunch of things, but I also like to use a cardstock that's relatively thin. It's a 90-pound weight cardstock, and if you're having trouble finding those, I do have those available in my Amazon shop, but you can find those at any, Office Depot, Walmart, anything like that. They will have those supplies as well. Okay, so here's some smaller ones, so you can use them for different styles of embellishments. So there's some really beautiful rose images out there. I'm short one page because I cut up some things to put in the journal that I'm going to show you, so you'll see them in there. And I did one little kind of primarily black and white roses, just focused on roses, because the black and whites are so useful because they really pop against things. And I know you guys love them because you guys eat them up like crazy. So yeah, there's great usage for those. All right, the next one is Easter Vintage. Yay, Easter Vintage. Some of these are from different countries. You'll notice the different expressions saying Happy Easter. And there's also 5 pages of these. So these are just some beautiful cards, little calling cards, little memoranda of Easter from days gone by. And they're all from the vintage times, very old and very beautiful. And I thought this would be, well, hey, this is the time, right? Beginning of March, let's think Easter. Maybe some of you are doing Easter themed journals, or maybe you want to put make little gift tags or something like that with these. Those would be really cute too. Number 4, is called Botanical Sketches from 1697. Now, this one holds a special place in my heart because I absolutely love the fact that these sketches were made in 1697. And I think that is so cool because they're all beautiful botanical sketches. And this was, of course, the times before they had fancy color printing and all of that. But it's amazing the botany that was captured way back when. And just beautiful images. And so I also gave you different sizes in here. I gave you a big one, and that's fun to use. You can use that for multiple things. And I gave you some smaller ones, and then I gave you some mid-size ones. So you have all sorts of things that you can play with. You can make cards, again, like journal cards, tucks, pockets, all sorts of things. So that is Botanical Sketches from 1697. And last but not least, Swans and Geese. Now I was going to originally call it Swans, but then I thought, a few geese may have slipped in there and somebody's going to say, hey, that's not a swan, that's a goose. So I figure I'm going to go with kind of like a waterfowl general theme, but they're all very beautiful vintage images of swans, geese, and brethren. Yes, brethren. Okay. I did my best. I'm not an ornithologist, but I think I know some swans and some geese, but they just look so beautiful. And there's something so majestic about swans that, okay, I think that's probably a duck. Okay, so let's throw in a few ducks, because it could happen. I think that's like a Peking duck, but then I don't know why the black ones are there and they look the same. So maybe a goose. Maybe a goose? Hey, work with me here. But all sorts of different styles, very old images again, and beautiful artistry. Just amazing. I love the fact that these get pulled out from the dredges of, the abyss of, no one will ever see them, to bringing them back into the light where we can actually appreciate them and enjoy them. So lots of fun ways that you can use swans and geese and other waterfowl. Okay. What's he doing? Mr. Sunshine?
You called?
Yes, we called. We wanted to see what you were up to.
Well, I'm snuggling with Christmas Lammy and little fluffy brown dog. Yeah, I'm asleep. Bye. Love you guys.
Apparently my ankles are safe at the moment. Okay, so I'm currently working on a very large tome style journal. It's very big and I'm not finished with it yet, but I am decorating it with some examples of things that I wanted to show you so that you can get some ideas on how to use these different kits. Okay, so here is an envelope that I made out of Botanical Sketches. That's the big picture, Botanical Sketches from 1697. I sewed around. Okay. I put a little label here and stamped the word mysterious. And I put a little button. And I used some of my pretties, if you guys remember the other day. Trying to use up my pretties. Here's my pretty. Here it is. Front line and center with a button and some little soft muslin. And inside I have stenciled and with some spray inks. And I put a little gold trim here just to reinforce this. I printed this out on the 90-pound cardstock to give it a little extra oomph. And inside I put a little surprise, a very, very old, this is from, where is it? Oh, 1928 ledger piece in here. So this is a real one. And it's very cool to see what people bought back then. So interesting. And I love the caramel colorization of this. So all sorts of fun things that you can hide in these little pockets and tucks that we make. Just make it fun, a little exploration journey for somebody. Or you can just put them in blank and have allow folks to put whatever they want in there. Maybe it'll be a secret space for them to tuck. And I just attached it simply. It's a removable with a little seam binding paper clip. So it's easy in, easy out. And there you go. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, take that out. Okay, we go to the next one. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Okay, so down here, this one uses the Botanical Sketches. Now this is the smaller version, and I just made a very simple corner tuck here. All right, I'll get these in the right position for you so you can see best. Okay, and I just have started to fill this little pocket. And then up here, I went ahead and made a removable. So this is just a little envelope, and I just clipped it on with a paper clip with some string. And I took one of the, this is from the Roses collection, and I turned it into a little side pocket. And then inside this little embossed envelope that I made, I tucked a, what did I put in here? An 1898 receipt, I believe. This is a handwritten receipt from days gone by for execution of ministries of something. Yes. Oh, there's the word law. I think, on there. Maybe, yeah. Very old stuff, but very cool place to tuck. Maybe you want to put pictures or concert tickets or, you know, whatever you like. Maybe extra writing paper. You can do whatever you like in here. And I took this page and I just did some stamping on it and put a little shell trim on the side of the page, just for fun. Okay, we can take that one out. And the next one, I marked them here, so it would be easy to get to. I feel like I'm running away here. Let me reorganize myself. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, here's a very simple design. So I wanted to show you that you can do complex or simple. So I took one of the butterfly wings and I back mounted it with just a piece of black cardstock, and I just turned it into a very simple belly band. So this one houses an old vintage card, but I just glued it across the top and glued it here. And this pops very nicely against the black. So if you're battling with a large white space or space that you feel like you need to fill with something, sometimes when you mount things against black, they pop really nicely. Give you a little, I put a little word up there, little rubber stamp at the top, keeping it very subtle, very calm, giving this a breathing space page to have a little variety in there. Yes, yes, I can give breathing space. I can do it. Okay, so here is the large page of the butterflies. And what I did was I took that page and I took one of the other pages that has two sets of the butterflies, and I just glued and sewed them together. So what I did was I made it the cover of this signature. So there's a lot of things that you can do with these pages. They can be individual signature pages, or they could be turned in, depending, you know, you could print it on cardstock and make it a signature cover, or print it on copy paper and make it a signature cover. These are two pieces of copy paper that are glued and sewn together to do that. So that's, you know, just an option of something that you can do. You could also turn this into an envelope like I did with the other one. So many fun ideas. Okay, here we go. I like this one. This one just, I don't know, it's very peaceful. This is from the Roses collection. Okay. And so you can see a little bit better. Boop. Are we focused? Maybe it's me. I can't see. Yeah, we are focused. Okay. So I tucked an old photograph in here, and this looks like somebody went fishing. So somebody brought home the fish, and there's going to be fish for dinner. So that looks good. I just thought that was right. And I put some forest style animals here because I think this is going to be a forest themed journal. And butterfly. Oh, you can't see that. Butterfly here. And I inked it and I lightly stenciled with some spray inks, and I just put some vintage vocabulary cards. Yes, and I turned, so these two roses, this is a side pocket that opens to the right, and this one opens to the left. So your pockets don't always have to go up and down. Sometimes they can go sideways, and these are very easy ways that you can use these little rectangles very quickly. I just inked around the edges, and I glued a C, and I glued a C. Okay, and then let that dry, and then you can tuck your items in, and that should be just fine. Okay, other easy and simple ideas that we have to explore here. Okay, what do we have? Oh, okay, this is an alternative way to use the little rectangle designs. And there's so many things that you can do with these. Let me give you a close-up so you can see this better. But what I did was I inked around in black and maybe a little brown, and then I highlighted it with some gilding paste. I used, what'd you use, Pam? Oh, where is it? Can't be far. It's got to be here. Well, oh, here it is. This kind of stuff, gilding paste. And I can't find this company anymore, but if there's another company out there that I do have on my website, I do have on my Amazon shop if you're looking for it. It's this company. What's called this? Pen Tart. And I've been very happy with this. I mean, like, 98% excited about this. And I think really the only main difference, this comes in different colors too. This one smells like orange essential oil. And there's just something about that I really love, because it's just like, every time you open the jar, it's like, you know that? Yeah, it's like that. So anyway, these are caddy corner tucks, very easy to use. And then you can slip anything in there. And I kind of like to put little surprises back here, you know, I didn't expect to see that there, but there's something else, a little more fun things to see. And I just took some I took some scraps. This is some avocado dyed paper that I had. And I don't know how well, it's a kind of a pinkish paper. And I just tore it and I stamped some words on it and a little bird to go with the little forest theme there. And here's an old 1958 business paper on the old, it's very thin parchment or copy paper, something like that. And so yeah, you can do all sorts of fun things like that. And you can put, you're unlimited as to the number of things that you can put there. And then here on, I think this is the last one. Okay, everything glued together. Oh, I'm calling this my Easter page. But yeah, all these little pictures come from the Easter Vintage Collection. Aren't they cute? Oh, actually, let me bring you down there better. Oh, did I do it? Oh, never know how. Oh, no. There, better. Okay. So the main one is this little girl with these little bunnies. Isn't that cute? All right. Now, if I sat on that teeter-totter, those bunnies would go flying. The word believe, I just stamped lightly around the edges with a little botanical stamp. And then I tucked 3 little cards, little journaling cards from the Easter Vintage Collection. And this is a little vintage bunny drawn many, many years ago. And here is a lovely lady. I'm going to try and say the Gladig Pascha. Hey, is that right? I hope so. I think that's how you say, I don't know what language that is actually. No, I know it's not German because we say frohe Oyster or something like that. My husband's German, so I've heard that one about a Happy Easter, but that's adorable. Isn't that cute? That's just so precious. Yeah. So I wanted to have lots of fun things to play with and so many different ideas that you can do with these. And this only scratches the surface, but it's a nice way to get started in a journal if you are in the process of doing that. And you just want to have some fun, or maybe you know what you are going to put in the journal, your theme or your style, but you're not quite sure how to decorate the pockets and things like that. This can get you started. So I just want you to know that you have multitudes of ideas and possibilities for you, and it can be easy. It doesn't have to be hard to do, and you can make some really cool projects and have a lot of fun with it. So I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration, and I hope that maybe your little crafty fingers are itchy and you just want to go and make something today and dive into your papers and have some fun. I hope so. Or find some fun out there no matter what. Just do that. You deserve it. And, forget all the rest of that stuff in life, all that stuff, you know what I mean? That stuff. And let's just go have some fun with the papers today. So from Little Bumper Stillskin.
From Little Bumper Stillskin. Hi, everybody, going back to sleep now. Okay, and the rest of us here, we're wishing you all the best. Happy Easter when it comes around. I hope I popped this out early enough for you with the Easter one so you have a chance to make your Easter stuff, if so inclined. And I need a bath. Mom forgot yesterday. Okay, we'll get on to it. Yeah, no, hide your stuff. Okay. And if you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share. And everybody new, welcome, welcome. So happy that you are here. Come on in, jump in, have some fun with us, and let's create with paper. Thanks to everybody who's been here a while. If you are looking for any of these vintage digital kits, you can find them on my Etsy shop. Etsy shop, yeah. And also, if you haven't signed up for my monthly emailed newsletter where you get a free digital image, make sure you do that, along with a note from the bookmaker. Here, I'm petting the toy. A note from the bookmaker and a which explains what a junk journal is. If you want to give it as a gift and you're thinking the person might not know what on earth this is, yeah, have a Word document and a PDF document on there so that you can go ahead and change it and play with it and make it your own, or just use it as is. Have fun with that. There's a list of junk journal supplies to keep your eyes open for, and junk journal tips and updates from me. What's going on at the old paper outpost? What's up, little sun bear? And what else? I told you about the Amazon shop. You can find favorite tools and supplies. All the links are down below my videos if you're looking for this stuff. And I got something else. Oh yeah, a podcast. I do a podcast every Tuesday and Thursday, and that's free to listen to. You don't have to have any fancy software or apps or anything. You can just click on the link below, or you can listen on Apple Podcast or Spotify or a whole bunch of other, but there's like 7 or 8 platforms you can listen to it on. And it's new information, new topics. It's not just my audio from my videos, but it's talking about junk journals, paper crafting, the life of a crafter, and generally me just yapping. And anyway, I love spending time with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We have a Facebook group. Yes, we have an awesome Facebook group. Oh my gosh. If you're bursting at the seams and you want to show us what you made, and you're maybe inspired by some of these videos, or you'd like to try some weekly and monthly challenges, which are totally optional. Hey, little slubber buns, are you going to sleep? Yeah, Mom, just going to twist now. We'll do some cute stuff, okay? And so this is basically just raw Sunny footage here. Yep, and we are together like glue. And I have a lot of people ask about him, and he is a Maltese. And he was supposed to be a super small. I didn't really want a super small because they're a little more delicate, and I wanted somebody who had a little bit of, stamina to keep up with Mom, right? But he ended up being a little bigger, which is perfectly fine with me because I actually wanted a little bigger one so we could go places and do things, which we do. And he's grown. He's getting really long legs. He's got long legs now. Don't you have long legs? I've got long legs. I've got lots of long legs now. And he's learning he can jump up on the couch now. Yep, there goes all my sanctuary. Yep, no, I got puppy feet all over my computer and my laptop now when I am typing and doing stuff. So I hope you guys are having fun out there. From Sunny, he's having a very relaxing day, and Mom's got lots to do today, so I'm going to go scoot off to work. You guys have a blast, and make sure that you take good care of yourself today, and big hugs to all, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye guys, see you next time. All right, take care everybody. Happy crafting. Bye.